It's way better than PATH. I don't have an entry in CPNG, thinking about an entry, but I don't really have an entry right now. Maybe many traders are missing today from the market watching soccer. Today there's also an important game, England versus Germany, I think. Is it England versus Germany today? Which is probably the best matchup ever. So that's some missing hands there. Well, those games were always amazing. Now, if England doesn't make it, doesn't win this time, I don't know when they want to win. They're gonna win. Yeah, let's watch MSFT. Is it all-time highs? Yeah, it's all-time highs for MSFT. Because it's also all-time highs for the Nasdaq. And who's a better representative than the Nasdaq those days than Microsoft? Apple is lagging. Facebook is also at all-time high. So there are a couple of representatives there. Okay, guys, I'm full position now, short BODY. Looking for 1250 as a target. 1250 as a target. At 1281 is my stop loss. All I can say about PATH is it's unbelievable. The lack of volatility and unbelievable. I can't believe that this month my best winners are small caps short. Weird, totally weird, but and unbelievable. But there is no new entry right now for MSFT. Basically, the stock is up um, almost 3 weeks in a row now. Yeah, let's watch Workhorse. Over 17. That's what you want looking for? Or 60, you're already in the trade at 1690. The problem is that the view up is at 1710. That's your problem. And the trend is not amazing. Out of PATH. What a loser this stock is. And now the buyers are coming in from 68.70. Yeah, that's a joke. Okay, I'm waving goodbye to PATH. Guys, let's go back to our potential winner, CPNG. Maybe it's too late, maybe not. You never know. But CPNG over 43.10. That's gonna be my trade. 43.10, and you can see the support is if there is support, it's gonna be here probably at 42.80. So very little risk, like 30 cents on this trade. 43.10, risk 30 cents. I'm still thinking if to take this trade, or is it, or we don't have enough to take this trade at this point. The VWAP is not in play, the market not a factor. The volume now drops significantly, which is not something that we want to see, but that's no, that's not going to happen. These spurts of volume are not going to be dominant all day. Guys, the DDL IPO, no show so far. Okay, I'm gonna my final stop loss in in AVXL 2611. All my all my hopes for a good move obviously vanished right now. CPNG back lower, so the 4310 idea, scratch that scratch that one out also. I'm still biased about this market. I don't know what's going on here. Are we moving higher, lower, or basically we gave up on any movement today? Guys, take a look at VIP Shop, VIPS, VIPS. So that we normally don't trade, being that it's not such a great mover. A very nice reversal over 1950, and now trading at the highs of the day. That's 20. KTOS, you know what? Yeah, I don't have an entry point here. It's too extended. Let's wait. KTOS, is it tradable? Yes, it is. KTOS, wow. Amazing daily breakout. Volume is good. Now we need the entry point, which is what? 2950, 29. I don't see anything other than 2950. That's a trivial, answer when you don't have the real entry. Wow, really? The algos know it, know the deal. You were fast enough to take it at 2950. 2952, really nice. I suggest you be fast with everything today. Any stock that moves, you take the partial first and then wait for the second partial, which probably is not going to happen. But you need to take the partial first if you're getting anything. Nice move here. Definitely. Nice move. And timed move. Good for you guys. Take a look at the volume. Basically, this is the answer. The volume came in at um, double or triple the average volume over the last 3 hours. Guys, anybody's watching, take a look at this chart, VCEL, which is weird. Very weird chart, and the move from the VWAP area over to the high, over the highs of the day on a otherwise super loser today, still down 11%. Guys, we're under the 1250 in BODY. Looks like we can continue lower. I'm not gonna do anything with this trade, or will stay in the trade, but lower my stop loss to the entry. For me, it's 1266. 1266 my stop loss now. 20 cents in the money. I'm good, and now I'm creating a zero risk trade here on BODY. And if we can continue lower, I will welcome more downside. Keep in mind, I just said a couple of minutes ago, and that small caps are getting, are not doing very well. I don't want to jinx it and say that this one is also gonna go to $8, but I don't know. We can once a week you're gonna have a trade that starts at 12 and ends at 10 or 9. And if you have the right quantity, it's gonna be a profitable trade. The market is back to the lows. Which one? Which you mean BODY? Yeah, but this is an IPO. You know, the IPOs are volatile. And all I'm looking is instead of looking for the highs of the year, now I'm looking for the lows of the year. Guess what? The lows of the year are yesterday 1170 or something like that. KTOS was a very nice entry at I don't remember what was the entry, 2650, 2950, spiking up and down like crazy. BTBT, yeah, BTBT is a Bitcoin trade. That's a mining stock. I don't know if they still reside in China or where are they? Are they? But I think you have better picks, Edward. You have Mara, you have Riot, you have CAN. BTBT is like the worst in this segment. Yeah, CPNG is I'm watching. I don't see an entry point right now. The trend is now unclear. I mean, it's trending lower right now, but it definitely can turn around. But I don't see. I don't know if I can tell you where. 4250, 4260, or under 42. Guys, I'm taking a minute off. So far so good. We didn't buy CPNG. Now it continues to sell off. So that's actually a good thing for us. We needed to come back to earth and be cheap. CYTK, let's take a look. CYTK. CYTK. Wow, what a horrible day for CYTK. But the volume is impossible, Don. Volume is 0. No, it's not spready. The trend is great, but volume is very, very low. Still, the trend, super, super nice. If you are in the trade, good for you. Guys, we have 30 cents in the body trade. Sometimes surprises happen. TBIO, let's take a look. TBIO. Wow, looks great. I'm going to buy it. Wow. I said I'm going to buy it, but now I'm thinking the spreads. That's how TBIO looks, guys. TBIO. Where is the entry? Highs of the day are 26.26. 26, 26.10, 26.20. I'm not sure what is the entry, you know. Highs of the day are 20. Um, you know what? I will take a small risk here. Buy it at 26, 26.16. Sorry, 26.06, and take a 16-cent stop loss on it. 26.06. Hopefully, some buyers are going to come in because if it's going to be only us again, guess what? Not great. So we need some additional algos, buyers, traders, whatever. And it's it's a spready stock, but the pattern is interesting here. It's not moving lower. That's actually a positive thing. Guys, let's watch CPNG again. CPNG. I'm trying not to force a trade on one hand, and eventually there's going to be a reversal here. I'm going to buy it at 42.10 and take 20 cent, let's see, 20 cents or 25 cents stop loss. Yeah, I have to take 25 cent stop loss. $42.10, guys, I'm buying it. A bit risky. And the stop loss is going to be 41.80, so 30 cents. 30 cents in this trade. Again, a bit risky, but maybe we can get a reversal here. This is the best mover today in the market, this CPNG trade. Now, some of you will ask me, why not 42? Why wait for 42.10? And my answer is, I'm thinking about 42 also. But I want to see, that it goes through the resistance at 42, and I don't want to get sucked into the trade like we did with PATH, and then it moves lower. Or guys, you can enter half of the position at 42, half of it at 42.10, and take the same stop loss 41.80, maybe even 41.90. This should be a go situation. Not we don't have time for 30-cent pullback and then who knows. Now, if it breaks under 41.80, obviously you're not going to be in this trade. Which it looks like it's going to happen. XPO. XPO is a very good mover from time to time. XPO. Wow. Terrible day yesterday. um, guys, take a look at XPO and the entry at 138.80. This is the power of technical analysis. This is like, if you're blind, you must see this entry. And those who saw the entry at 38, I mean, who's watching XPO? Nobody. But the technicalities are unbelievable for the move over 138, 85 or 88 or whatever. Perfect, perfect move there. The S&P 500 is definitely impossible to trade today. CERE is moving. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm kind of I don't want to say scared of that trade, but such a big mover. I mean, now I see why. It's a stock that's up 1,000% today, or a lot of percentage, and no, it's coming up. It's moving down. It's but where was an entry point there? That's where you have to ask yourself. 25, 24, 26. I don't know. It's like anybody's guess. Wow. Now 27. Did you buy it? K? CERE, did you buy it? Because I'm trying to think where was a good entry point, where was an entry point, and I don't have an answer. I can give you random numbers like half round numbers or stuff like that, but I don't have an answer. This is the printing machine today, CRE. Started the trading day at 20, now at 27 or 8. BSQR. Let's take a look. BSQR. I think, guys, that we should trade CPNG. Looks like it's now basing. Let's take a look at the trade again. CPNG. I'm gonna buy it at 42 and take a 20-cent stop loss on it. 42.02. So two entries for me in CPNG. 42.10 and 42.02, risking exactly 20 cents. So worst case scenario is um, an average of 25-cent loss, because I'm going to enter at 42 and at 42.02. So sorry, 42 and 42.10, and if it doesn't break 41.80, I'm in the trade. KTOS was a momentum play. You are very lucky with that entry. It spiked to the 30, created a double top at 30. I'm not surprised that it moved lower, but you had plenty of time to take profits, nice profits there. Yeah, the CPNG is downtrending, but now it has a clear entry and a clear support. I don't care about the trend right now. I'm looking for a reversal again over 42, and the risk is 20 cents. I mean, this is very little risk compared to the potential reward that we can get in CPNG. Again, I mean, the stock was up 12%, so it's a normal reversal. The VWAP is a problem for us, but I'm ignoring everything for a good trade in CPNG. And all I can care about is the risk. If the risk breaks and the risk becomes 50 cents, I'm not going to take this trade. So as long as we don't break 41.80, I'm taking this trade. If we break for under 41.80, that's debatable. But if we continue lower, of course, I'm going to cancel this one. Yeah, let's take a look at UPWK. UPWK. Upwork. UPWK. UPWK. 60. Yeah, looks great. Looks great. The market looks lousy, but this trade looks great. Over 60. Risk is like 40 cents right now. Volume is not that great. Looks good. Looks good. Looks good, David. This trade really looks good. Guys, watch CPNG. Has good support at 4180. Guys, we're killing it with body. Body is a body now. It's literally a body now. We have a winner of 45 cents. Closing on 50 cents in body. I don't know who suggested it, but great suggestion. Great. Out of nowhere, for me, it's my best trade today suddenly. SPC. I didn't have time and energy to to trade this crazy mover today. Trend is lower all day, and the stock is insane. I mean, today you shorted it, Conrad? Okay. 49 was probably a good entry on the way down. In the morning, I don't know where you entered, but 49 is a dollar winner by now. Still waiting for CPNG. Okay, guys, I'm gonna finally take the partial in the body trade. 55 cents in the money. Cannot believe that this is my best trade today, but I will definitely take it. Taking the partial in body at 12.13. 12.13, and if he continues lower and breaks 12, have no problem staying in the trade further. Expect though a lot of support at 12. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm watching CPNG. I still did not cancel the trade, but I will probably cancel it. So let's put it this way, Zaki, we did our best. I mean, I wanted the trade. It looked great, but not going to force a trade in CPNG. Too bad, because it looked good enough for a trade. Guys, body is going to zero. I'm not joking. Yesterday's lows are in the body trade. Wow, perfect trade. Body. Yesterday's lows are 11. Hold on a second. 1174. This is where it's going. No bid. Who posted it, guys? You deserve a congratulation. Nobody posted it? You? Okay, great. So instead of watching soccer uh, and spending idle time, you're I hope you're in the trade. Don't tell me you're not. It's such a huge winner. 1275. Okay, great, great. Okay, I'm adjusting the stop loss in body to 12 12 you know what? Yeah, 12. Lows of the year are 10 cents away now. And when I was looking at the lows of the day when we entered the trade, the lows of yesterday, it was wishful thinking. Sometimes good things happen to us. It's not like all of the trades are not moving. This one is perfect. Good for you, for us, I mean. MS. Yeah, I nearly bought MS here at 91.25, and I didn't. Now we can buy it probably at 91. It's very strong today. Very, very strong. Wow. AVXL is really going to zero. Sorry, not AVXL. Body is going to zero. I'm lowering my stop loss one more time to 1170, 1181 on half of the position because it looks now very extended. So I'm going to take 80-cent partial at 1181. Yeah, thank you, Tijman. Tijman, I hope this is your name. I'm pronouncing it right. Great trade for us. We needed this trade over lunch. This is like a gift. $1,200 up on this trade over lunch. Come back tomorrow as well. Okay, guys, I'm gonna take this trade. TBIO over 2606. We have a 26-cent stop loss. It's gonna be way tougher, but if we can get the risk, which is 25 cents, uh, anything that's covering the risk is a partial for me. Anything like that. Okay, in the TBIO trade, very low volume, but we need it to 26.40. That's the target. Risk for me is going to be 25 cents. Why are you out with the whole position? Stay. This one can continue couple of more days to the downside. This one can go to 8. I don't have do I have an example here? Hold on a second. I have actually I don't have an example here, but um, take a look at this trade. Another small cap that opened I don't know um, actually it's not an IPO, but I shorted it at 450. Now it's at 390, and it was yesterday at 340. So those small caps are the worst stocks in the market. YMM also, but YMM is a $20 stock, so that's not a good example because we're looking at really like $10 stocks. But they can move a lot, especially percentage wise. So I think you're making a mistake taking the whole position. Leave a quarter of half of your position. I leave half on the table, and the second half is can deliver great moves. Not all the time, of course. Sometimes not. It's not like we have a guarantee, but long trades today, guys. Long trades are tired. This market is super extended. Something needs to change here. I don't necessarily mean COVID or anything like that. Yeah, let's take a look again at MS. Great day today for Morgan Stanley. The question is, do you want to buy it at 91? I'm not sure, Almira. Not sure because of the market. This is not a good market to trade right now. And MS is definitely a market stock. Great day for MS today. I don't know what is the reason for that, an upgrade or whatever. Take a look at the price of BODY right now. It's going to break 1150. And if it's going to be at 11 today, you're going to don't feel comfortable. Again, there are no guarantees. This is why you divide your position into a couple of scenarios. You cannot divide it into 50 scenarios, but you can easily divide it into 2 or 3. TBIO as expected, not doing a good job. Spiked up, came down. Stop loss 25.80 for me. Guys, CPNG is coming back up to the 42. The only problem is the stop loss now. Down to the 60s. FB short, let's take a look at FB. MS rejected, so no problem there. I don't see why you should short Facebook. Really, I don't see any reason. It's not moving lower. It's not moving higher. It's very flat over the last um, pretty much since other than the open. Guys, you want to see an amazing trade? Take a look at this trade, guys. JKS. I didn't take it. I didn't see it, and take a look at this 54.80 reversal. What a beautiful, amazing trade. Beautiful entry in JKS long, not short, long over 54.80. Guys, believe it or not, the SPY is still not under the lows. The SPY is still at 428 and doing nothing. This is a very obnoxious SPY today. I think, guys, that the CPNG 42 reversal is gone. See you later, Bram. Age IMX, let's take a look. IMX looks great. The question is where? We don't have a good results with long trades today. But this one is a very low risk trade. The risk is 10 cents, actually less. I don't know why I did buy eventually the TBIO trade. Nothing is working to the upside today. $25.79 is my stop loss. So I'm gonna join you on this trade on Age IMX, and take a 6 or 7 cent stop loss on that trade to 15.88. I'm out of the long trade in TBIX. And thankful to the body trade. Unbelievable. All I can say now is, why did I take the partial? Next station 11 in body. Of course, we're not going to get greedy. It's, whatever. Huge winner for me. This is the body trade. Look at the daily of PRPL. Okay, let's take a look. PRPL. PRPL. Yeah, the daily looks wild. This move today up and down like crazy. What happened there? Weird. Let's take a look at Boeing. Again, I will be cautious with Boeing because the market is not supportive and this is a land session. So to say the market is not supporting it is an understatement. Boeing is very weak today, actually. Down, actually, it's not very weak. It's weak. I mean, down 0.35%, trending lower all day. I don't think this is a long trade, Boeing. And I don't think it's a short trade. I think it's just, not really interesting right now. It's trending lower. I did not buy the CPNG trade over 42. We'll see if it was a good call or a bad call. Anyway, the stop loss is exactly 40 cents. So that's the target. If it gets 40 cents, that's a missed trade. If it doesn't get 40 cents, it's a good call. Yeah, CRE is very extended. I will be very, very cautious buying it. Very. I don't know if it's going to pull back and how much it's going to pull back, but this is a wild, wild thing. Up 122%. Guys, the SPY finally touching the lows of the day. The range today, 428.50, 427.70, so 80 cents all day. 80 cents all day. That's sad. Big volume in Ford. Let's take a look. Ford is not a day trading stock, let's face it, but it can be at times an interesting trade on the daily chart. But I don't see, I myself not gonna buy it at any price level right now. It's it's a sense uh, type of mover. Guys, if anybody is still with AVXL trade and we survived the big pullback, it's back towards the lows of the day. I still have 400 shares left, and my target is still going to be 25.10. Barely survived the pullback, but it's looking better now again. WW, let's take a look. Yeah, something happened in this one. The daily looks kind of boring, but anyway, obviously some news here. Spiked up like $2. Is it possible? 34.70 to 37. CPNG, let's take a look again. Um, Nothing changed here, Benjamin. The entry is still 42 and the stop loss still 41.60. And the VWAP is still above. I don't know. I think it kind of lost it at this point. Not a fan of this trade anymore because of the risk. Risk is like nearly 50 cents. I don't want to try to risk 50 cents to get 20, 25 maybe. Guys, watch age IMX over 16 and we can take it with a 12-cent stop loss. Sorry, maybe 14-cent stop loss. Age IMX over 16. That's a very low risk trade. Okay, in the trade in HIMX, stop loss is going to be 1588. No, what? Sorry, 1586. 1586. Nice initial move. We need 20 cents in HIMX. 1620 will be great. There's a big seller at 1610, and if we move over, that can be nice. I'm not giving up on CPNG, Benjamin. Not giving up on CPNG, but I'm not going to take the trade right now. Let's see what happens later. I'm postponing the idea just right now. Guys, AVXL, those who stayed in the trade, I am sure that no, basically there was no reason to stay in the trade, but those who stayed are getting paid now. AVXL now 70 cents in the money. Sorry, 80 cents in the money in AVXL. 94 minus 14, that's 80. AJMX refuses to break the 10. England 1, Germany 0. Where's the game? In London or Berlin? Or München? Okay. Why is AJMX giving us so much trouble? We only wanted 10 cents. 10 cents. It's not like an arm and a leg. 10 cents. Okay, guys, of course, now when I'm not in the trade, not looking, nor watching, not prepared, CPNG is delivering the move. The stop loss that we needed to take on the trade was 60 cents, and now it covered the risk. Well, it was 40 cents. Now it's at 42.40, covering the risk basically. Guys, stay with AGIMX trade. If we break 1610, there's a huge seller there. Maybe we make it to the 1620, and that's a perfect trade. The SPY is again 3 cents under the previous lows. Now the SPY trades like a small cap. Okay, guys, we're looking good in HIMX. I will take the partial at 16.20. Hopefully it's gonna get there sooner than later. It touched 16.18. Next time it goes to 16.18, I'm pressing the sell button, and next station 16.30. Guys, anybody still looking? 2-0? Okay, so that's game over. What's the minute? 86. Okay. Now not even Germany can come back from this one. Talking about comeback trade, let's go back to JKS, which is such an amazing mover, and it still has this entry 57.16, which looks good on the chart. It's a bit extended, but 57.16 or 15. The problem is that on this trade I don't have a stop loss. And the stock is impossible. Yeah, that used to be once upon a time that they used to score in the last minute again and again. That this is over. I think it's over. Now look, if England is gonna lose in Wembley after being up 2 goals in the last 5 minutes, Guys, HIMX is coming back to the highs of the day. We'll take the partial at 1620 or 18. I'm preparing 1,000 shares to sell any second. I think it's going to be my fourth or fifth partial over lunch. Had a couple of losers, but overall, the small caps kept us profitable today big time. AVXL, $1 in the money. Body was at one point $1 in the money. HIMX is on its way to $1 in the money. It will take some time, but okay. We're good with the partial any second now. Now I'm looking at the time and sales to see what's going on. Now the bid is at 20, 1620, so I'm not selling. I'm still waiting. It's easy to figure out the bid. Okay, now I'm selling. Sold at 1617. Not bad. Guys, we meet today. Thank you, Clifton. We meet today for day number 2 of the case studies class. Actually, today's class features, I will feature an IPO trade, and we have a list of 600 IPOs this year to watch for. So that's going to be, I think, interesting. I'm going to divide the class into 2 parts. You're more than welcome to join. I know it's late and some of you are watching soccer. It's going to be recorded. So if you don't want to watch, get the recordings from Clifton at 4:05. That's the start. The class starts at 4:05. 4:05 today. Guys, the IPO is not gonna come in today. It's like very late. I don't think DDL is gonna show up. Well, I hope it's not gonna be showing up at 4 p.m. The subject is case studies. We analyze interesting stocks that develop good patterns and trades based on the daily and intraday charts.